I chose Bond Medicine because it's a postgraduate degree as well as an undergraduate degree. As I had done nursing before and nursing wasn't heavily based in the sciences, I wanted a degree that took me step by step through that process so I didn't feel like I was struggling. I really like the private one-on-one tuition that you can get with Bond and the extra help. I also didn't want to be a number, which is what happens at a lot of the other universities when there's so many students. Once I decided that Bond was the university I wanted to go to, it was a simple process of applying through QTAC. I filled in the application online, paid my administration fee, and then just waited to hear back. When I got the phone call from Bond University to say that I had been accepted into the interview process, I was extremely excited. It was definitely the best day of my life, and I even got a little bit emotional and shed a tear. But it was very exciting to know that I had made it through all the people that had applied and that it was just a process now of getting ready to do the interview. So on the day of my interview, I was extremely nervous, as anyone would be. This was the most exciting thing that had ever happened to me. When I arrived, the receptionists were really lovely. They took my name, they gave me my badge. I then had somebody else come down and take me through a pre-brief of the interview, which was really lovely. I got to meet the other students that I was going to go through the interview process with, and that was very comforting. Once the interview process was explained to us, we were led into a separate room where the substations were set up. Bond does their interview process with little mini substations where you have to move around and do different situations. The interviewers were all very lovely and encouraged us to do our best on the day. It was really great because obviously I did my best and now I'm a Bond medical student. After the interview was done, we were taken aside by a psychologist from Bond University who actually did a debrief process with us. That was really good. It really made us feel like we were already welcome, even though we were still nervous about finding out whether we'd got in or not. It didn't take long though for Bond to give me a personalised phone call, which was really nice to let me know that I had been successful in my application. I was then told of the paperwork I needed to fill in and the acceptance letter I would need to send back, but it was all very exciting and Bond were very helpful all the way through. Once I knew I was going to be studying at Bond University, an orientation program was organised for us. It was really well run and very well organised. We were told at the orientation day that we needed to organise a few things before starting at Bond University so that we would be able to go out on clinical placements at hospitals. We were told to get our immunisations up to date, to get a blue card so that we could work with children, as well as get a national police check.